Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Yellow Jackets will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Scarlet Knights offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Looking for a crease to the left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, the defense is going to have to do a much better job containing these outside run plays. They better be able to funnel the football back to the middle of the field, because this guy with his speed can kill you like he did on that outside run play there to the left.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback, after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Now the play fake. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Yellow Jackets offense will go to work for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Incomplete.
Ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Potts. Buys a little time.
And how about this defense? Your offense goes right down the field, scores on the first drive, and now you come out, get a big sack on 3rd down, and force a punt. You talk about creating momentum early and shutting the home crowd up. mission accomplished.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Running back searching for a hole. Across the 25, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Might as well give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Between the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got it behind the line. It's Jocelyn. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
To the air, it's Potts. Trying to get to him. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
The Yellow Jackets will try to move the chains on 4th down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Uncorks one. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down distance like that, comes up with a huge first down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They think there's room to run to the right here. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right.
And he's running in the open. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they can. Got a lot of running room. The 40. Running inside the 20. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Line getting set on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. And the pass hits, picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. This offense set up with a second and short. Back to throw, it's Potts. Intercepted. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the... And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
This offense has a second down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
All right, well, the offense offense here. They're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. It's getting set on 1st and 10. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute nightmare for defenses.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. More importantly, we have an early barn burner here. Both teams firing on all cylinders, as our stats will show you. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Jocelyn. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'll try the right side. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 8th play of the drive coming up. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Obliterates him, still on the move. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. The option look. Quick toss. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
is a slow burn. That's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they are executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Navy is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Air Force. For now, it's back to you fellows, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Off the play fake. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's got great speed. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's loose. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. To the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Offense getting set for 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
Keeps the legs moving. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Snap it to the back. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The 1st down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. It's a draw. Can't get him to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And the ball is free on the pitch. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. On the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
And that's a live ball behind the line. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Racing down the left side. The 20. 10. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And the defense doing... The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football, great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The offense has been really productive both ways, both scoring and giving up the ball, David.
Yeah, the boomer bust offense is not good. Like, we have to take care of the football. It's a premium takedown football. Every time you've taken care of it, Palmer, you've driven down the field and had successful drives.
I didn't have this on my bingo card, I'll be honest. Turning the ball over this much and still having the lead. But their defense and special teams have done their part. Offensively now, just do your job, and you're probably pulling away in this one.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 40 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. To the air, it's Sampson. Coming after it. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Jocelyn. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one splits the uprights. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Rutgers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to... to it later on down the road, I can. But great job of the base defense making a play.
Still on his feet at the 40. And that was a huge one that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. They'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading.
Just steamrolling his way through. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on them. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And now on second down for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Sampson. He's going to run it. At midfield, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run.
David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more.
He's loose. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he closed the deal by racing 35 yards to pay dirt. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop call or get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll give it to him again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up. Going with the ground game left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They'll give it to the back. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This is an offense that really sees their identity as being able to run the football. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Going up top on first down. They're working that left side.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Back to throw, it's Sampson. Got the back over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
All kinds of running room, just destroying his way through the field. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Just plowing down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
And he's in for his third rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And the returner is stopped. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Scrambling away. Still on his feet at the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Well, that inside linebacker is a freak of nature for multiple reasons, and it's hard for a lot of these smaller running backs to have to pick him up in pass pro, not just because of his speed, but he's also big and strong.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. A little screen to the running back. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kickers. They'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. First down for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, this offense is going to try to run the ball and do it in a variety of ways. You'll see zone reads. You'll just see straight downhill running. They'll get the toss play going as well to try to keep this defense on their heels.
Goes to the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Now they'll run the draw. Shakes off the tackler. Almost got to the sticks on third down. Able to pick up 6, but they're looking at a 4th and 1. And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Touch pass on the right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And now on first down after converting with the run. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Sampson. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
That's a great job by the DB playing the ball in the air. You see it all the time. DBs kind of get turned around. The wide receiver goes up and makes a catch. No, sir. DB, great position, knocks the ball down for an incompletion.
Strikes the blow. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great team defense on that run. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Getting some heat. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense. And that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Quick completion to the right. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Slam to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. The Yellow Jackets have taken it inside the 20. To throw, it's Sampson. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They go right back to it. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. He'll field the punt and take it back. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Off he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find some.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
Dude, you didn't think it could any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
He's looking to throw it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And he's thrown another interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Sampson. He's got his man. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Gets it past the marker. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry up. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
3rd and goal, where the fire purifies and separates contenders and pretenders. He's looking to throw. He's got it. And he got it right to the doorstep before he was knocked out of bounds at the 1. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Calls his own number. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. Right? You're going to be a great player. You've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Pressure coming. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
Quarterbacks there's so many adjectives to describe them: calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart, understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies, 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
In 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And he intercepts it. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. They'll throw it on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Pope.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in the pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands. So
he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Finds the tight end. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the returner will be brought down. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sampson. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the stomping has commenced. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. And the returner will be brought down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the route is on. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Auburn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's caught. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires deep on the run. He throws back across his body, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop it.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. He wants to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the DB. Play knocking it away downfield.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to pass. It's Sampson. Trying to get to him. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Lets it fly. One last incompletion, and that'll do it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good